Hey guys, this is Nito Mako, and today I'm going to be showing off my Narukami deck. Just a heads up, I am sick, so sorry if I sound off. And, well, probably it's a cold. Well, hopefully it's a cold. But anyways, yeah, there's that. And then, the reason why it took me so long to post a video is because I recently been playing Apex more often and I've been enjoying the game. At least like for the casual stuff. I don't go into rank. So yeah, I'll just go to the deck profile. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, this is the deck profile. I don't know if I should call this a Legion deck or a budget deck for Vanquisher. You could let me know in the comments. But yeah, I was just trying to make like a cheap version of this. And I think this is the cheapest as you could get. Because what's it called? With the new Vanquisher, which I'll go over the effect later, he relies on you reaching a certain bind count. So, the only commons I'm running in this deck is this guy, the 9k, that can become a 12k attacker when he attacks the Vanguard. So okay, so anyways, with our starter, we have this Draco kid. Unfortunately, he can be easily killed off because he doesn't have resist, but that's okay because a lot of the starters in Narukami don't really have resist, so makes it fair. But anyways, we run this guy because he allows us to bind a unit in the opponent's drop zone. And yeah, it speeds up the bind count. And if you're going second or first, doesn't matter. You always want to try to bind 4 units so that you can get Vanquisher's Thunderstrike 4 effect. So yeah, in case you don't know what Thunderstrike is, now you know. It's the amount of cards that are in the bind zone. So if you have 4 or more cards in the bind zone, you can use Draco Kid's second effect to put him in the soul, which is good for Vanquisher, which I'll go over later. And you could give one of your units power. The retired bind is also nice, but by the time you're at Thunderstrike 4, the only reason why you ever use this guy's second effect is just for power. That's it. You don't really care about binding. Especially with my G zone, which I'll go over that later. For the grade 1s, the new addition. Oh my gosh, this guy, Smash Boxer. He is really good. And it's actually pretty easy to get to Thunderstrike 3 rather than Thunderstrike 4. Because on your first turn, like let's say you have... Okay, so Vanquisher, you already bind 1 unit. And then with the triple rare grade 4 unit, I don't remember the name, but he can bind 2 cards if there's already 2 units in the opponent's drop zone, or if there's 1 unit in the drop zone and you retire another unit on the board. So it's easy to hit Thunderstrike 3. But the main reason why I love this card is because he pretty much provides you more soul, and you get a free draw and a counter charge. But the reason why I'm running 3 and not 4 is because we're trying to make this deck as budget as possible, and we need to reach 4 cards in the bind zone. So that's why we run 2 of Chain Bolt Dragoon, just because you get an extra bind for every once per turn, whatever you bind. bind. Retire something on your opponent's field. You get an extra bind. So, yeah, there's that. But, please, let me know in the comments, like, if there's some better choices I could have made for this deck. Okay, so for the grade 2s, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as my previous list. I'm not even sure if I posted a previous list, but this is like what I ran for the budget version of Narukami before we got the new version of Vanquishers. So yeah, this guy's like well, he can't attack the rear guards. That's unfortunate, but you know, you get it's 11k and you get a free draw if it hits the Vanguard and an extra bind, which helps the Vanquisher. And I think there's nothing really much to explain here. Grade 3s / heal triggers. Don't need to explain the heal triggers. Legion, to be honest, against a Narukami matchup is a bad idea. And what's it called? Against majority of decks that are faster than this, yeah, Legion is not great, but I guess if you're a budget player and you have invested in the previous Narukami events, then I say go for it. And also because, what's it called? With this version of Vanquisher, you can potentially deck out. I haven't had that experience yet, but it is possible if you get lucky with the draw triggers and then you constantly draw with your triple rare grade 2 Chantara. So yeah, I still run the Legion package, the 3-2 split, and then the new Vanquisher, which I'll finally talk about. So, Thunderstrike 4, at the start of your ride phase, you can either soul charge or counter charge. And most of the time, you're going to be soul charging because this deck doesn't really have a way to replenish soul either from excuse me. So yeah, it can't replenish soul unless it's from Vanquisher's ability or from the double rare grade 1 that allows you to counter charge and put himself in a soul to get an extra draw as well. And plus, what's it called? You'll be using. Oh yeah, you're also using soul whenever you stride with this unit. So yeah. But honestly, this one is still better though. The constant soul charging, and then if you need a counter charge, you can also counter charge. So yeah, he's good. Okay, so now we move to our grade 4 Messiahs as Messiahs. Honestly, every deck is gonna be running one copy of Messiah because it got buffed again. Not sure if it's the correct solution, but whatever. Yeah, with the new buff, if you're going first, you get an extra heal trigger to guard with. It comes in handy, but I'm not sure if it's the proper way of dealing faster decks. But anyways, so we'll start off with the triple rare Zoras. This is the one I was talking about, where it's like you get a free bind 2, so you could easily hit Thunderstrike 3, but he also helps to reach Thunderstrike 4 if you use Vanquisher's effect and either Chantara or Chain Bolt. And then 2 copies of Voltage. He's just a beater. And then the extra bind and retire is nice, but you mainly just use him as a giant beater. VMAX, honestly, he could be a one of. I just have 2, so I run 2. But when you have 5 cards that are in your opponent's bind zone, and your opponent has 4 or less damage, you pretty much ping them a damage when you attack. Oh yeah, I have to be specifically attacking the Vanguard. But still, VMAX is good. And oh my gosh, I wish I clipped a match with Angel Feather, because what happens is that the opponent had like I forgot what the pink unicorn is called, but pretty much it has resist, but if it's removed from the field, you ping yourself a damage. Oh my gosh, it was so cheesy, because what's it called? Since VMAX can attack as many rear guards as there are many face-up Vanquisher G units. Oh my gosh, bro! I was able to snipe that unicorn, and then my opponent died because like he pinged himself the damage with the unicorn. So, yeah, my advice to all Angel Feather users: don't use the freaking pink unicorn. It's especially if you're gonna make stupid ass plays like that. Like, you're such a fucking retard for doing that. Okay, so sorry about my little rant. There's that. This guy, I just run him just because he has Thunderstrike in the name. But I mean, he can come in handy because, you know, you can bind all the opponent's back row units for every or not wait, yeah, retire, sorry. You can retire your opponent's back row units as long as they don't have resist. So if you have him, and then let's say you previously used voltage, yeah, you can wipe out their back row. But yeah, that's why I run one of him, and plus what's it called? At least it's not a vanilla. So yeah. And then finally, the new boy, V Buster. He's either gonna be your first stride or your last stride. The reason why I'm saying first stride is because, you know, you gotta reach the Thunderstrike 4, which is the goal of this budget or Legion deck, whatever you want to call it. And this is your last stride because of its its Thunderstrike 7 effect, which I'll go over. But first, let me just read over this card. So pretty much what this does is you Soul Blast 1, G Persona Blast, retire a random unit, and then you bind 2 cards for your opponent's drop zone, which helps you reach to Thunderstrike 7. So, well, also you have to be in GB3 before you get to Thunderstrike 7. So if you stride this first, you won't get the GB3 effects. But the only reason you ever have to stride this card first is if you try to get the Thunderstrike 4. That's it. So when you at Thunderstrike 7, you give all your front rows units 5,000 power. So at least if your opponent's at 5 damage, you could always be asking for heal guards or sentinels. And then the second Thunderstrike 7 effect is that when this unit attacks, you get a free draw, a free drive, and you get an extra crit. So yeah, its second effect with the extra draw, crit, and drive is really good, because in case you fail to kill, at least you have next turn. Like, yeah, so you have next turn to recover. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Now we're gonna move on to the gameplay. Cause what's it called? This sounds stupid, but like, whenever like my nose becomes like snotty, or like, you know, like this like stuff is coming out of the nose, like I plug it up with tissues sometimes. Like, I mainly do this when I go to sleep. Like, cause what's it called? I know I should be like a normal person, get up and like blow their nose on a tissue, but like sometimes you're just lazy and tired, and oh my gosh, I gotta change this hand. Oh gosh. Oh, so far not looking good. Okay, since we're going first, we can just ride this unit. Okay, but generally, as a rule of thumb, it's always good to have one Mighty Bolt Dragoon because, we run a different starter. And we only run 4 copies of... Excuse me! Sorry, we only run 4 copies of the new Vanquisher. We don't run the old Vanquisher, so, yeah. It's important to always have the stride fodder in hand just in case you don't have sparking in your hand. So at least you can get him for the guarantee grade 3 ride. Okay, it's a good thing he whiffed the heal trigger because the main weakness of this deck is similar to like what's its face? It's similar to Nubatama, but worse. Like with Vanquisher, if your opponent doesn't have any cards on the field and they don't have any cards in the drop zone, you can't bind shit. Even though it's generally bad for your opponents to get trigger units, at least you have something to bind in their drop zone. So now I can bind their heal trigger and their grade 3 unit. Excuse me. Okay. That's a pretty interesting grade 3 that the opponent's running. It's like a cheaper. It's like a budget option for blasters. Oh my gosh, the mic is not even close to me. I'm not sure if you could pick up all of that. Excuse. Oh man. Well, that's not good. Oh boy. Oh yeah, in case you hear me yawning, it's because what's it called? I stayed up late and then I usually don't get up early in the morning. Cause what's it called? For my co-op work, which I do online, I usually start later at like 12:30 because the company that I work for is all the way in Alberta, so they have a different time zone there. So usually I work like 12:30 to 5:30. And in case you're curious on what my co-op is, I'm mainly, I am mainly posting available job positions online on one of their websites. And that's as far as I'm going with like what I do IRL for now, because I know there's like serious consequences to that stuff if like your employers find out. So, I'm keeping it on a low profile, even though I probably shouldn't be doing this in the first place. But like, I mainly just do this as a hobby rather than as a profession, which is kind of obvious by the way I post my stuff. Okay, I'm gonna be losing either. No, I'm gonna be using heal guards. Oh! I guess I'm screwed. I drew into all my heals. What the fuck? Okay, so we're gonna, we're gonna do the obvious play. We're gonna go into our boy Zoras. Gonna be binding his shit. So Soul Blast this because he's honestly more important than the grade 2s. If we ever need to draw more cards for Legion. Okay, what's left? Oh. Okay, we're gonna be binding his entire drop. We need to draw to grade 2s. Give me grade 2s. Yes. Okay. Actually, we need to draw triggers for the later half because we are screwed. We are screwed. Because, what's it called? We drew to all our heal triggers and we only have one Sentinel. So depending on how our opponent plays, it's either we're screwed or they're screwed. How many blasters do they have in the deck? Okay. Definitely more than 3 if they're running the gold paladin spirit version of Blaster Blade. Oh, I forgot there's also the grade 3 blasters. You could actually use those actually in the rear guard. Even though they're not intercepts, you could still at least use them to retire shit. Oh, but that's an intercept. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy exists. Oh my gosh. Rip my Sentinel. See, this is what I mean. I need more of those defensive triggers. Because of my freaking hand. Okay, so I'm gonna retire Luo? Yeah, I'm gonna retire Luo. Slow charge. Get the ride. Go to big boy. Alright, big boy uses skill. Get rid of other big boy. And then that. I need more cards in hand, so I'm gonna put you here. You here and you here. And then I'm gonna find random card. And then we'll go battle phase. Hey, we got a sentinel. That's good. We actually need those. Rip. Wait. Those are... shit. Okay. He could put those stand triggers back if he wanted to. Oh, I forgot to account for that one too. So that means he has to have one in hand now. Either that or he has this guy in hand. I think he still does. What do you do? Power. Wait, your stride skill? Add a blaster, okay. And I'm pretty sure you could, yeah, you could retire. Yeah, you can retire. Oh? Oh. I thought he was gonna retire by grade 2. Okay, so I have a chance. I actually have a chance. And I can retire the other blaster blade. Or, oh yeah, the other one. Never mind, I still have to guard. Okay. Never mind. I thought I had it in the bag. I do if he... Oh wait, no. No, I don't, not. Wait, what's this? 3, 6, 9, 12. So he has one more trigger, which is probably a heal trigger. We'll see if he gets to it. Yeah, he drew into it. Okay. So he has a trigger and 2 sentinels. 2? Wait, no, he still charged 1. So he has still charged 1, use 1, and oh yeah, that's what he still charged. So yeah, he has 1. He has 1 only. He has a heal trigger 2. Well, I am screwed if I don't have a grade 2 in hand. Okay, now I got grade 2. Soul charge. Oh, PG. What the? Okay. Yeah, no, you have to kill our opponent. So. 2 grade 2s. Okay, I need both. I guess Soul Blast. This. Get rid of that. Heal trigger. That's not gonna do anything, but whatever. Fuck it. I'm gonna get rid of a blaster. Blaster. Even though he probably has another one. Just gonna beef up our boy. Ah, shit, we lost. Oh, no, no, we won. Okay, okay. Wait, was that all their PGs? Oh, wait a minute. Did they Sultra? What? What the fuck? Wait, did he only run 3 PGs? What the fuck? I gotta check the replay again after this. If he only had 3 PGs or if the 4th one went or if I bind the 4th one. What the heck? Okay. I guess we're gonna move on to the second match. See how things go. Ah, we're fucked, aren't we? Probably should have swapped everything except for the PG. We needed that. Okay, we got one. Okay, good, good. What? You run this guy? What the heck? I mean, if it works, sure. I mean, he is better than... excuse me. I mean, in terms of power scaling, he is better. But only in the later half of the game. He's not good. He's not good if you don't have Thunder Strike too. Like if you have no Thunder Strike before battle phase, then he's just a 9K beater. Which is fine. If you're not going to attack the Vanguard. Oh! I only have one card for you to bind, sir. Do your worst. I only have one card. Oh, but that unit will screw me over. Okay, okay. So I'll be giving him 2 cards in bind, and I'll be getting 4. Yeah, I'll be getting 4. Okay, yeah, we're running up against an optimal player. So we might be fucked. I say optimized because what's it called? This acts as a multi-attacker. Oh! Oh! I'm in danger. YOLO, we're gonna bind the grade 2. I will do this, chain, this one, like that. Fuck! You get... Oh, we're not even... Oh, wait, shit, I made a mistake again. Fuck. I forgot. I just wasted that, okay. This can't hit! Damn it! If it weren't for the freaking trigger, I would have put him to 5. I would have... I would have put him to 5 and had an additional card if it weren't for that effing Sigma. That Sigma cucker. Oh my gosh. Now he's on... Oh, he's only on 4. Wait, what? He'll be at 6. He'll be at mine 6. And I can reach mine 7 at least, so there's that. Oh wait, he's at mine. Oh yeah, I forgot to count parts over there, but I feel like it's a waste because I have a PG in head. Oh, whip that. Yeah, whip the heal trigger, boy. With that heal trigger. Yes. Well, I can't kill him because I don't have a... Yeah, I don't have any cards that can do anything. Soul charge. Editor's note. I mistakenly pressed counter charge. I meant to press soul charge. This is why I lost. Well, we're dead, I guess. We're gonna bind. Well, you don't run legions, so it doesn't even matter what we bind. Wait, what? What? Hold on. Oh, I don't have soul like the art tart. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't have soul. I forgot I needed soul. God. Wait, but huh? I guess man, I wasn't paying attention to soul count. Yeah, no, I'm dead. Well, that was unfortunate. Um, but yeah, as you can see, yeah, but this version of Vanquisher, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, if you plan on building Narukami and you're not able to like fully optimize your deck, I guess you have the Legion stuff. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Feel Give this video a like or comment if you were able to build this deck and it somewhat helped you in ranked, or if you just use this for the CPU fights. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thanks for watching.